Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. David Pendleton here again, and I'm going to show you hole number 10. Now this is going to be different because I'm going to show you two misses. So I'm going to show you the misses so that hopefully we can figure this out together and you can get this shot to drop. So let's take a look at the first replay, which is going to be low wind. 25% at max. 5 back, 1 bar of side spin to the right. And now we're going to go with a heavy offset. So I want you to take note here of what I am looking to do. What I'm doing is I'm using where the light green and the dark green squares touch each other, okay? So I'm kind of a little bit to the left of that. So you can see here to the right of my ball guide line would be the center part where the light green and the dark green squares come together. In low wind, I decided just to aim just to the left-hand side of that landmark. Now, I'm going to end up missing this shot to the right-hand side, but not by much. So if you get hit with low wind, you need to take my offset and you need to move it over to the left-hand side just a little bit. Now, on this next replay, I'm going to show you 4.5 mile per hour wind, which is the highest wind that you can get. You're going to see here that the speed is perfect, but again, we just barely miss. So here's 4.5 mile per hour wind. Again, I'm going to set my spins, and then I'm going to look for that one landing position right where the dark green and the light green squares come together. Now you can see here I got my ball guide line directly in that center part. So again, right where the light green and dark green squares meet is where my ball guide line is at right now in high wind, which means I moved it over just a little bit to the right of the last position that I just showed you. And then wouldn't you know it, of course, I just missed to the left-hand side here. Now, this one misses by about 3/4 of a green square to the left. So what do we learn from that? We learned in high wind, you need to use even a more aggressive offset than what I did there. So there's two perfect ball shots in totally different wind scenarios. Hopefully, you're able to learn from that and find the right spot to get those balls to drop. This is going to be a tough one for people to pick up hole-in-ones on. I mean, I did quite a few practice shots. My opponents were not even close. I was getting close, but I just could not get them to drop. So I hope you do. That's hole number 10. Please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up, and hopefully we find more drops here on the back nine. Thanks, everybody.